Welcome to Shoptalk
26.
26. Oh, come on.
What are we talking about today, Eric?
Today, we're going to talk about everybody's favorite subject.
Is that the importance of social media to a guitar maker's success? Is that
Oh,
what
yeah. Everybody's talking about that these
I
days.
thought that's what you were
Yeah.
Well, then.
What is it about social media? Now, I think we need to clarify here. When you say social media, what are you talking about?
Yeah. When I say social media, social media,
Yeah.
I usually think of like Instagram, Facebook, and that's it for me.
TikToky,
Yeah, TikTok,
Ticker to Talk, Snappy Chat.
Snapchat.
I don't know. It's not a real social media though, is it?
I think it can be.
I've never
yeah.
used it, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
So those things, but like Instagram is probably the most used one for guitar makers because it's pictures,
Right.
mostly pictures and videos. Does it?
Well, what ways could people use that in the building? How does it play a part in the whole guitar making world anyway?
I've seen some guitar makers post only finished guitars or images of finished guitars.
For sale? Like that's a sales site or?
Yeah, not many of them though.
No, okay.
I think it's pretty clear that you're not going to make many sales
Okay.
directly from social media.
Hmm.
So using social
So why
media,
waste the time then?
well, there's the big question because if it doesn't get you sales, then
Wait, what's our ultimate goal when we build guitars?
it depends your life situation, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Because if you're retired and you're just building them for fun, then
Right.
then who cares? But if you are depending on it for your living,
Yeah.
then you have to make sales.
Mm-hmm.
So social media, it can suck up a lot of time, and I know I spend quite a bit of time on social media, or videoing, or taking photos, editing photos, writing mile-long captions that nobody reads.
Now, yeah, do you actually spend more time on social media making
or you're
the
commenting
posts,
on replying
or
to
responding to comments and looking at other people's posts?
It all adds up. Yeah, it all adds up.
Yeah, that's interesting because I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
You know? Because I'm better than that. No, because nobody comments on my pictures. You only have like a few people that like it, no commenters.
If you build guitars, then you'd be...
Well, yeah, I know.
Or if you posted pictures of the guitars you're building.
What? It's in the same place. It's still
But
sitting over
guess
the
what?
head there.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't get sales from it anyway.
No, not sales, but I mean the comments.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to have somebody say something nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, it's just nice when they say, oh, that looks good. I mean, I know they're making it up, but it's good anyway. But yeah,
So
you spend a lot of time,
Yeah.
like, responding even just to comments. So it's not just taking the pictures, not even thinking through.
No.
It's not like you're sitting here throughout the day going, all right, how can I capture the best social media post that's going to get the most response?
So what's the point?
Are you, though?
I do to some extent. I do tailor my posts to get better reach.
Mm.
But with all this being said,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Well, I don't know.
Like if I am building
you're not getting
guitars,
sales.
I love building guitars. So
Right.
I like the process. I like sharing the process. I like helping other people with the process. Hence these Shop Talk videos, right? Why? That is a good reason is to share knowledge,
Right.
and I feel like that's probably one of the main reasons for me.
Right. Which would explain why you spend so much time commenting back to commenters, because that's part of the sharing process, is answering questions. Right.
And I think that's just my philosophy, my life philosophy with anything.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say? Come on, what was I going to say?
Oh, I don't know. I started thinking about.
Anyway, yeah, you won't get sales.
Right.
But one important thing that does get you sales
Yes.
is people
Oh.
getting to know you.
Right.
So social media is a good tool for that because you can get a pretty good idea of what a person's personality is like from their posts and how they comment or reply or that kind of thing, right? Or if they're secretive about their work, or you know.
That could be actually enticing though in some ways.
Yeah, it could be.
Like it all
people,
depends
sure.
on the persona that comes across.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, for some people, the idea of that magic and this secretive stuff, that there's something special there, that could be something that excites them.
Yeah.
For other people, it's like, what are you hiding?
Yeah.
We tend to be the what are you hiding kind of nature.
Yeah. Yeah, if you haven't already guessed.
I think I was a born skeptic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think you were too.
Yeah.
Although I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of skeptical of it.
Yeah, you're not sure about my skepticism?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
So social media, it's a good tool for getting your personality across, which can help selling guitars.
Unless you have a crappy personality.
Oh, good
Like-
point.
Here's an interesting aspect. Has anybody ever gone, hey, I really like that guitar, and then found out or looked at the social media, sorry I got this, and said, I'm not sure if I really want to support this person.
Yeah, that's a great point, because one of the things that I learned from my first dealer in Canada before he shut down.
He was a great dealer.
Yeah, he was. Anyways, he told me that he's only had a few guitars returned.
Yeah.
And the ones that got returned were returned because the buyers decided they didn't like the maker as a person. So there's a good, and this is somebody who's a dealer, so he was selling guitars worldwide.
Yeah, yeah. How many did you have returned?
0. Well, there was one that got traded down south, but it sold right away. Yeah. Yeah. But
so it could backfire on you. So the idea is to people get to know you as a maker, but if they don't like you, then would that backfire on you?
I suppose.
Or does it really matter because there's enough people out there?
Yeah, I don't know, but I think the other side of this whole question is what is success? What?
Is it worth the time?
Yeah. Is it worth the time?
Yeah.
You could be building guitars instead of posting on social. I think of that all the time.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I've thought about spending less time on social media, and I think I have pared down my time on social media, but it's still adds up. I could be building guitars.
Well, so you were going to say what about success, but before we get into that, it does bring us to a nice little topic in that, I mean, obviously that's why we're making these YouTube videos as well. We just like talking about it.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys will like us.
No, I mean, not so that they'll like us.
Oh, okay.
It's because, I mean, no, I think we've ruined that already.
Oh, okay.
No, because we like talking about it.
Yeah.
Which is part of the reason why you do social media.
Yeah.
You enjoy the process, you enjoy the conversation, you enjoy seeing and sharing new aspects of building. You like seeing what other people are doing. You like to share what you're doing, getting feedback. Like, maybe you try something and you're starting to, and somebody says, I know this happened to you one time. And they said, oh, I've tried that. And you're like, oh, maybe I'll adjust that a little bit. You know, because that's what building community is about.
Yeah.
You know, so that is a super cool aspect of it. If you're doing it with that in mind, you're probably going to actually make better posts. This is in my mindset anyway. You'll make better posts anyway because you stop trying to sell anything and you're starting to actually share who you are and what you're doing.
Right.
And you'll actually maybe build a bit of a community, which could be fun.
Yeah.
I think.
And actually the Instagram, and mainly Instagram I think, but the Instagram guitar making community is amazing.
Yeah.
And so supportive. Well, I guess almost the whole community is very supportive.
It's just one of the ways that we best communicate, like you said, because the pictures tell so much.
Yeah.
And for some reason Facebook doesn't show it to us.
Yeah,
you can post it on Facebook and it doesn't show, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what is success?
Yeah, what
Let's
is
go back
success?
to that. So, is success fame?
Could be, I guess.
Is
that your goal? It really
success. Yeah, what is your goal?
What is your goal?
Success is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't care to be famous.
No?
I would love to sell guitars to make a living.
Okay.
But I would like to share my knowledge because I like doing that part. But selling guitars, you can't live without money.
Right.
So if
you can't even build guitars without money.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. So, yeah, you need money. Selling guitars is important.
So for me, making the guitars is obviously more important than social media.
Right.
Because if I'm not making the guitars, I'm not getting paid for doing my work. I'm not getting encouragement from, hearing feedback from customers or people really excited about things that I've done and sent out. Yeah.
I don't think there can be anything more encouraging, not because of the money, but to see your guitars being sold and then hearing back and saying how people enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've never experienced that, and I still love it. For you, even. Like, I just think it's great. Like, that has to be a special moment,
Yeah.
Because,
actually, that's a really neat thing about guitar shows, is when somebody sells a guitar, all the guitar makers are excited.
Right.
It's not like a I'm sure there's probably some that aren't, that are a little bit.
Well, I know I wasn't that excited about it.
But yeah, if somebody sells a guitar, everybody's they sold a guitar.
Yeah.
They sold a guitar, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But selling guitars, if you're a full-time guitar maker and that is your income, you need to make them to sell them.
Right.
I think I got Honduras rosewood in my eye. Anyways, what's that rose-colored glasses?
You got rose-colored eyes.
Yeah.
So you got to build them to sell them.
Yeah.
And that has to be a part of your success.
Yeah.
Obviously, because you can't live and build without money.
And
So, but that doesn't necessarily happen on. So point being, you don't need social media to be a guitar maker.
No, I know a few guitar makers that don't have social media, and they're doing well.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about financially and and their name, their reputation.
Yeah.
It's not all social media.
No.
I do think success is not based off of your social media.
No.
Unless you just want to have followers, I guess.
Right.
So
which is possible.
Gratification.
Yeah.
But it doesn't put food on the table, right? I guess maybe some people get paid through Instagram, but I would probably have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen such a thing.
DM us for promotion.
Oh, those kind of people.
Yeah.
The ones that we wipe out every time they show up. Yeah. But I guess though there are things, more guitar building tools and stuff that could keep popping up on Instagram that may.
Like ads and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you may actually spend some money on. Not on the Instagram, but it could be because they're on there. So it can be used for that.
Yeah.
To some extent. But, yeah. But, by the way, he said we don't want to be famous. He doesn't want to be famous, but I do. Well known all over the world.
This is why we're doing the Shoptalk videos.
Because this is taking us to fame, baby!
Woo! With all our subscribers.
Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah. I mean, we don't do this to be. We do this because we like sharing and talking about it. Yeah, which is obvious. You busy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so is it worth
I think so.
for?
For getting your character across, for sharing, being part of a community.
Yeah.
Adding to, or in, what's...
And being able to encourage others?
Yeah.
Like somebody just posted, Tuna Tone Instruments just posted that thing she's excited about, the,
Is it a
what do they call? Tremolo
Yeah.
bar that somebody's making for her. And like, yeah, we're all excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
I honestly think when you post, you got to think about other builders or people who are interested in it are more likely to actually engage with your post than potential buyers.
Yeah, actually, that's it. I'm adding the whole thing in there too. Of all my followers, most of them are guitar makers. Yeah. So they're not going to buy my guitars. No. So sorry.
Yeah, because that's what I think. That's what the joy of it is. Yeah. I don't go on and look at what other guitar makers are doing because I'm thinking, oh, I want to buy their guitars.
Yeah.
I'm just like enjoy seeing what they're doing, and I mean, you would hope that's the same. Yeah, it's about a community. It's almost like a way to have that experience of the guitar shows without the travel or the particular date, you know, because you can't have guitar shows every day.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what we... Yeah. So that's what our take on social media, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you use social media? Let's get some comments going so Zach can answer them.
Please comment. Everyone's going to comment this time.
So Zach can answer them.
We'll see you next week, maybe?
Yeah. Why not? We'll see you next week
if you hate us too much.
If we don't die in the cold. Hopefully you won't either. Yeah.
See ya.
Cheers. I forgot my drink.
Yeah.